You ever get hit with something that messes with your head, not because it was traumatic in the traditional sense, but because it felt so dot calculated? That's what happened to me. I'm still sitting here trying to wrap my head around it. So here's the deal. I matched with this guy on a dating app. Nothing unusual there. But this time felt different. Right from the jump, he wasn't just throwing out, hey, beautiful messages or lazy one liners. He actually pointed out specific things we had in common from my profile, really niche things too. And then, as we started talking, we found even more weird overlaps. I'm talking spooky similarities. Same hobbies, same life outlook, even the same niche jokes. It started to feel like, are we soulmates or what? And he leaned all the way into it. He's the one who drove the intensity. He started joking about eloping like 3 days in, and not in a whatever kind of way. It was this teasing, intimate tone, like we both knew this was heading somewhere serious. He told me flat out he was dating with intention. Said he wasn't here to waste time. Said he saw something real with me. Called me every day. Texted nonstop. Shared vulnerable stuff. Deep conversations. Told me things that people don't usually share unless they trust you. And I fell for it. Who wouldn't? We made plans to meet. There's a bit of distance between us, but we were both ready to put in the effort. The night before we were supposed to finally see each other, he cancels, says something huge came up at work. He gave me specifics, real ones, and I know he wasn't lying because we work in the same industry. And what he described does happen, so I believed him. Life happens, right? But here's where it starts getting messy. We still had one more phone call after that. Super emotional, very open. We got personal. He didn't sound like someone pulling away. He sounded in it, still all in. The next day, I sent him a picture. Not a nude, but I was in a sports bra and shorts, showing the tattoos on my ribs, something he'd mentioned he liked. It wasn't sleazy, it was vulnerable. I work out a lot, so it wasn't insecurity, it was intimacy. I trusted him. I thought he wanted that. And then radio silence. Not a single message for an entire week. I finally break the silence. Just ask straight up if something changed for him. No drama. Just give me clarity, right? You'd think someone who'd been that intense, that intentional, would give you at least that much. He responds almost instantly, says he's sorry. He has no bandwidth, and that it has nothing to do with me. And just like that, he disappears, gone, ghosted, Caspered, and I'm left here spiraling, not because I need him, not because I can't handle rejection, but because I cannot fathom how someone can be that emotionally present, that romantic, that committed only to vanish like it meant nothing. Why build a connection like that only to throw it away? Why lead someone into intimacy and vulnerability just to leave them with silence? And more than anything, why make me be the one who has to ask for clarity? If something changed for him, why couldn't he say it like an adult? I don't have the answers. But I know this much. If you read someone who pours your heart into connecting with people, and you've ever been ghosted by someone who made it feel so real, you were not crazy. You didn't imagine the connection. You just had the misfortune of meeting someone who wouldn't handle the kind of intimacy they claimed they wanted. And honestly, that's not on you.